just a second. Hi. What was that? Okay, so this is my vehicle country. This is land of the Takistani Liberation Front, obviously, as you can see. I'm the main security guy, and this is all security helicopter. We'll acquire a jet as I speak, which would spawn over there, and it'll be able to defend our beautiful little city. Right now, the cops are threatening to invade us, so we're kind of on a bit of a high alert right now. I wouldn't say too much. Just wait. Sit tight. Okay. And that is D4. This is another security guard, even though I need to get him some guns. Hold you out, please. Okay. I mean, you probably stole it.
What's the closest settlement?
Yeah, this is the news guy, D4.
The closest one is Bastam.
So yeah, you're in a bit of a danger right now because I don't know when the cops are going to invade. They probably plan on invading. Right now it's only me and him here, but we do have a man pad somewhere in that direction. And we have people to staff it. So we do have technology and abilities to defend ourselves, just the cops outnumber us like 2 or 3 to 1. And like I said, once we acquire a jet, as soon as we can acquire a jet, the cops will just get shot down before we even get over here. Everyone down.
Oh shit, I'm stuck in a combination.
So yeah, as you can see, it does have its strenuous moments, living under constant threat from both the cops and the UN, but I hope he doesn't turn back around. Woto, if you want, Woto, do you want a jet? Like, if you give me the money for it, I can buy it for you. So yeah. Anything else, Mr. News Guy? To have a safe zone from UN brutality. That's the main motivation of this. We have no interest in declaring war on evil, however they seem to think that we have an interest in declaring war on them. However, they seem to think we have an interest in declaring war on them. That's the main thing. Yep. And I yeah, I'm aware of that. Yep, I'm aware of that. Alright, well best of luck to you, and I hope you don't get shot down on your way back. Because they're a bit trigger happy right now for seeing my little board fighting on.
Guys, is that guy who just stunned someone on the UN?
What? Where?
Can I land my chopper here inside or just let it outside? Because I don't trust these guys. I don't trust these guys who are dancing near my chopper.
No, it's fine.
Okay, should we go inside?
Peter, if you really want, you can land it in the area just behind, like
Yeah, next to my little bug.
behind the black SUV over here. Oh, there's a helicopter in here. If you can fit it, you can land it there.
Hey guys, look, it's a flying car! Guys, it's a flying car! The fuck? Do you see it, guys? Yeah, you're allowed it. Just so you don't go.
Yeah, just go, everyone goes forward. Okay guys, let's come into the fort.
What are me and like Erko gonna do? I think his name is Erkan.
Once, I guess one of you could stand at the door or just provide security, and also you can help me make the
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah, Erkan, you get in there. I can guard the door.
Okay.
Erkan, come in. Out. No, I'm gonna guard the door. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll be guarding this drawer. You'll be guarding the another drawer.
No, you...
Like this,
No.
and you go the other ways. You know?
Just get
Yeah.
in with you. No, this is down the door we'll need to guard, I think.
Is this?
Are you sure you're not gonna be next to him and help him?
Please move away from the foot.
I'm not in the courtroom. That's all I know.
Close it. Up. So no civilians. So civilians are not allowed in this forest. So just need to know that. Yeah, okay.
Okay, can everyone hear me in direct? Because I want some audio footage for the news.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So tonight started like any other night for the cops and SWAT. The cops arresting criminals, and the SWAT cleaning their weapons, getting ready for another hard night with the civs. When all of a sudden, we got a call from Mr.Bartman over here, telling us he had set it up his own country in the South Airfield. Now Bartman, we don't have a problem with this. But then, Your Honour, Bartman added on to this that it was a place for criminals to hide. That is against the
Objection,
law.
I offered political
in the
asylum as
north-
a country for the cops to open up negotiations. I never stated it was a
No,
place
you
for
didn't.
criminals to
You
hide. I
stated
stated
that
political
criminals
asylum.
that were
Yes, I
wanted
did.
could go there. Stop interrupting me.
I stated, Your Honor, as I'm
Stop
objecting now.
interrupting me.
Speak. I'm objecting. You
Your
objected
Honour,
me. I'm
I
permitted to
object, yes.
object to you.
This is just manic. In there, you stated that wanted criminals could come to your country to flee from the police. That makes our job impossible, and the wanted still wanted. Now, these wanted people, these are not normal wanted people, they're criminals. They steal from civilians. They steal from the bank. They rob us, they rob civilians, they steal cars. Those are the people that you are wanting to hide. The people, Your Honour, that even affect yourself. It is your money they steal when they are robbing the bank. Now we are SWAT. We are SWAT, Bartman. We do not say that we are entering a place of war, a place that we intend to attack. We are covert. And yes, the news reporter, I did shoot him. But I later visited him in the hospital, paid my condolences, and we sorted things out. And as he said, he was not wearing his high-vis jacket. I could not tell apart. Later on, you then stated that there were others with you. Others. But we only saw Nick. You said Nick and others. Yes, we used our special weapons and our tactics to raid the base, which we, under presumption, was full with not only a armed little bird, and yes, we did inform the UN.
Yes, we did.
The UN said that we could. We also informed the news guy, actually, that we would be there. Isn't that right, Mr. Zombie? So he knew the danger he was getting in. Not only that, but did Werto tell you that he egged the cops on, and that he could have killed them, and that he spared their life? Now what was an unarmed civ say that for? If he was unarmed, why would he have spared his life? He needs a weapon in order to have killed him in the first place, let alone spare his life, proving that Werto not only had a rifle on his back, but intended to use it, but was stopped by yourself, Bartman. Your mistake. Now we used our tactics to raid that airfield, and we did it successfully. We paid condolences to the right people, we let the right people know, and once we were done, we left the south and went back up north. Your country was a disgust, was set up incorrectly, and housed those that have robbed from the simple civilians that just want to live their life, including the cops, SWAT, the news guy here, and yourself, Your Honour. That is all.
Okay, since we're talking now, for news' sake, Ronald, as a UN professional, you would have a good, decent knowledge of international law, would you not? You would have a good, decent knowledge of international law, would you not? Okay, so you're clearly aware that regardless of those special weapons tactics, a country must declare war on a country as defined in United Nations international law. Is that not true?
Yes, although given the circumstances that you were harbouring fugitives, if they had declared war, you would have been given a chance to escape.
Now, Your Honor, here's my question though. As we did have peaceful intentions, I did say that I would offer political asylum. As I said, and they can find evidence, I said I'm harboring wanted fugitives, or have evidence of that, I would gladly take that back, but they don't because they did like no recon. However, continuing my argument here. They never opened up negotiations to attempt to get any criminals out. They just instantaneously attacked and killed multiple unarmed civs. Now, if Voltaire was armed, he did not make me informed of it because he did not have a rifle and I did not supply him one. He simply came down and said, hey, I want to help you guys out. If he had a rifle, I did not sell him to. Now, continuing from that argument. Proved our point. Ahem. Okay. Now, this is my point as I just stated. Mr. Simon Tookie, is it not true that you just violated international law by attacking a sovereign entity without any warning at all, killing multiple unarmed civs? If Mr. News Guy was informed or not, I was not made aware of that. Regardless,
Bartman,
there was multiple unarmed civs killed.
To stop you there, your sovereign entity or your country wasn't actually allowed by the UN, and you did threaten the UN to leave.
I threatened the UN to leave out of their own safety to avoid a third party getting involved. As I was being told at the time when your helicopter showed up, there was police snipers around the base, including Bob Murray, that later killed a cop. So I want you guys to leave to avoid you getting involved with the conflict, because I did not want third party people to die.
Bartman, put your signed papers in front of us saying that the UN allows you to have this country of your own and that they would also
Mr.
help
Tookie,
peace
Mr.
it as
Tookie,
if they would.
The UN does not recognize countries. The UN, you can apply for membership to the UN, however, the UN itself does not recognize countries. Countries individually
want
recognize
the
countries.
signed papers that say that you set up your own
There's
country.
no such
and
thing
that
because the
and
UN
that-
doesn't approve a country. You can
and
apply for
that-
UN membership, but that doesn't automatically mean it.
And that the UN allows you to build your country in the south, which they are peacekeepers of, sir.
Indeed, I talked to the UN upon establishing the country, and they appeared to have no issue with it.
Is this true, UN? You knew about the country harboring fugitives?
No, I hadn't.
There
I
was
was
no
told
fugitive
by
harboring.
I was told by a fellow sergeant that a group of people had taken control of the airfield, and I wasn't at all happy with that. Although I had not known about it when it was first founded, but once I'd known about it being there, I wasn't actually happy with it. Because it was blocking a public airport, and to be frank, they're
Your
not
Honor,
part of
if
the
you
southern
notice,
government.
I did clearly state that civilians would still have access to the airfield. We did not block any airport.
So they did not really get permission to build that sort of country in the south that you were peacekeeping. And surely you are not able to peacekeep the south if they have an armed little bird. So what you're saying is you did not give them this permission, and that it was an illegal country that wanted to harbour illegal fugitives and shoot the cops on sight upon entering their country. Is that what you're saying?
Slightly, yes.
So surely there is
And
no
also-
prosecution here.
Also,
Your Honor,
Bartman,
I'd
I
like
would
to
just
point
like
out
to
the
say...
fact that you're letting the cops interrupt me when I just tried to interrupt him with an objection, and I got told off by you and several other people saying I can't interrupt him when he interrupts me multiple times.
Well,
And
he's
now I
doing
changed
it
subject.
peacefully.
I'm not
you
changing
see.
the subject, Mr. Tookie. I'm simply stating the fact. Now we're
Bartman,
back on the
I
topic.
should
The
just
UN does
say-
not permit a country to be created. They are not a official government of this dictator. I'm not a dictator.
Bartman,
As I clearly stated.
Calm down, please. I should just
I'm
say,
perfectly calm.
when Simon was speaking, you seemed quite outraged. He was saying calmly, but also I would like to say, with this country being formed, harbouring fugitives in it and having armed little birds are weapons normally associated with terrorists, and the UN has been attacked by them a lot. Now, how was the UN meant to know that one of you would not come out of there with the armed little bird and attack the UN?
Your Honor, because in the case that I wanted to attack the UN, I attempted to establish relations with the UN, however you guys failed to respond. I clearly went in global saying, hey, we're establishing a nation, would you guys be cool with that? However, none of you failed to respond to me. That is on your end, not mine. In fact, who was it?
Well, I was not
Orca
here.
replied to it initially,
I
but then
was
did
not
not
here
answer
when
my
this
initial
happened.
replies. Exactly. So, Your Honor, with all due respect, I can't really think that you can say much on the topic of that I'm not a country, that when I clearly attempted talking to you and however they failed to respond to me after the first few sentences. That is not my fault, Your Honor.
Well,
May I
I've
say
come to my
something?
decision.
And may I just quickly
ruled
say
in-
something?
Yes, go ahead, Simon.
Bartman, what you're essentially saying is, if I want to build a new house, and I ring up my council to get permission to do this, or my government, and their phones are busy, do I then say, I'll just build the new house because they didn't answer me? Or would that house still be illegal?
I have no clue what you're talking about because that's not how the system works at all where I'm from. However, holy shit, what the fuck? Holy shit, everyone down. Oh my god.
Please rule in favour of who you're going to rule in favour of so we can get out of here.
Your Honor, I ask you
I
first
rule
with
in
the first stone the point until we're not being shot at.
I rule in favour of the cops, but no further action will be taken.
What? You shouldn't get your fucking tank here because
Thank you.
someone just robbed it.
Yes.
Not my
As
problem.
I've said, I rule in favour of the cops, but no further action will be taken.
Right, which
I just
UN
like
told
both
me I
sides
couldn't bring that in?
whichever lessons they need.
Yeah, it's a little bit on,
Which
you know.
fucking UN told me I couldn't bring that in?
Yeah, because you couldn't. Because the fucking armed in this.
If it was in
Yeah,
here,
we're not the-
it would have been a green zone and they would have got banned for robbing it. Because it's not in here, they can't get banned. Well
Yeah, but
done,
that's not my
UN.
fucking-
Again.
Yeah, but that's, dude, that's not my
Shut
problem.
up.
You shut up.
Because I couldn't bring it into the green zone, they were able to rob it.
Yeah, but it's not my fault that you fucking have armored tank in our green
No,
zone.
it is your fault that you wouldn't
No,
let me
it's
in the
not.
green zone.
Shh,
But you
dude.
let the armoured
You
helicopter
brought
it
in.
here.
Yeah, you got it here. We wasn't the guy that bought it and brought it there, so...
We told you to leave here. We told you to turn around and go somewhere else with
I
that
was
tank.
told to come here by the UN. Then when I get here, they refuse
Yeah,
my vehicle
yeah,
in the green zone.
and I
So
told
I
you
park it
to
up
not to
outside the
come
court.
here with
It
that
gets
tank.
stolen. If it's the only vehicle I had. If it was in the courtyard, which has plenty of room, I could have parked it behind that wall.
Simon,
Then it
Simon,
wouldn't have
look
got
at this.
stolen. But because of you two, it's now been stolen. Because of you two, I've lost
Yeah,
like
yeah,
600k, and a
yeah,
Civ
it's our
is
fault.
rolling around
Okay.
in an armoured vehicle. Sergeant Mark 1, can you sort these two guys out, please?